So we talked about two things, frozen margaritas and Tex-Mex. What do those two things have in common?
Hot and spicy?
They both involve a little heat. And both are better when shared with good company.
Absolutely.
So for our next session, I would like to introduce Ankur and Rushab to talk about our customer showdown. Let's go.
At Automation Anywhere, you guys know we like to bring different customer stories, but we want to bring them in different ways. And generally, last time someone asked me, why are you setting up so many bar scenes every time on stage? Because people speak the truth, and they compete better. And anyways, so what we want to do in true Automation Anywhere style is all these years when we go out and meet customers, Rushabh, all our teams, our customers are always, they are very collaborative, they talk to each other, but there is this competitive side saying, how is my program better? What can I do to become better than that program? And we want to bring that story, that whole energy back on the stage. Every year we do that. So that's in our true style, this is that competition. And everyone participates. So let me explain the rules of the game very quickly. If I start, we have 4 leaders who are going to share their story in this Tex-Mex. All of you are welcome. You are part of this restaurant, witnessing this fight, witnessing this challenge. 4 leaders talking about it, discussing this. And then we have 3 judges up front. And we're going to introduce them very soon, and 3 rounds. And they are going to share their story. They're going to say why their story is better. And you guys are all going to influence the judges to vote in your favorite winners, in favor of your favorite winner. So you guys are going to listen, participate, think you're in a bar, think you're in a restaurant, you're witnessing a very good argument and a challenge that is happening, and you got to pick the winner. Right? So you are going to influence the winners, judges, and that's what we are going to do. Rushabh?
All right. Should we bring the participants on? All right. Let's invite our 4 brave participants for today's session. Come on over. We have Sumit from Freshworks, Mihal from Amcor, we have Travis from the Church of Jesus Christ, and Jen from Veradigm. And then I'm going to introduce the 3 judges. Claire, you've heard her yesterday.
Can the judges stand up, please?
If you can stand up. We have Claire from NHS, we have Kendall from JDA Group, and Nitin from Cognizant. These are the guys who have built programs, helped build programs for all of you. So they're going to eventually judge who's the winner amongst these 4. Please, let's give a big round of applause for all the participants and the judges.
Can we get started now?
Yes.
Ready? All right.
Okay, so let's set the stage. You guys are going to get 60 seconds for the question. The first question is, so that everybody understands what are all the wonderful things that you have done so far for last 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, however long your program is, but put it all in 60 seconds, right? Tell us about something that you have done which is of significant business impact as part of your automation journey. And we'll go in this order, and then we'll change it up as we go. Yes.
Can you guys hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Great conference, first of all. I think we all agree. So kudos to you guys. So I'll just take an example of the latest things what we've done. We've reduced our HR cases, tickets by 50%. And the way we've done it is having a conversational bot answer policy questions, answer PTOs, et cetera, from our knowledge articles and from our HR policies. So that has reduced the volume of tickets and the reply time that we have by 50%, and the answers are instant. So that's what we've done more recently.
You have 18 seconds more. Sorry. You have 15 seconds more.
Oh, I have 15 seconds more? Yeah.
This is a record. No one has finished it fast.
Yeah, it's been taking great. Our C-suite is very excited about it, and they love it. They're playing with it. They're giving us feedback.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, we forgot to say that. We generally play the Oscar music once someone goes over, but.
We'll hear the music take us off. So yeah, everything with us started when our relationship with Automation Anywhere started. So we evaluated and migrated close to 100 automations when we first started our relationship. And from there, we focused on Automation Anywhere as our main tool. So we looked for opportunities across all of Amcor, across all of our 10-country locations to keep bringing automations over to Automation Anywhere and focus on that technology and those developments. We've also tried to integrate the latest AI features like document automation, Automator AI, using some of that to evaluate our current automations as well. So trying to take it from there and build on that win.
All right.
Most part.
You are also
all I had
way ahead of time. All right.
Wait, sorry.
Everyone
all right, Travis.
Travis.
Is this on? All right. Our automation journey has been amazing. We've been with Automation Anywhere for 7 years. I think the thing I'm most proud of is automations that have impact on people. As a church, we are in the people business. One of the things that we've put into place is helping local leaders get food to families in need. We have an automation that runs and helps process and pay for food for families in need in 21 countries around the world. We're expanding that. It's increased the time to get food into those homes with hungry children by 93%. We are excited to be able to partner with larger vendors like Walmart and Kroger to be able to continue to expand that process. And be able to fulfill orders automatically and also have delivery automatically. So we're excited about that.
All right, Jen.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to compete with that, but here we are. Veradigm, we're a rev cycle company, so if you're not aware of that, it's healthcare, billing, and all that. If you are in the rev cycle world, you're aware that we are a reactive sector, right? We see a fire, we have to put it out, and automation, through Automation Anywheres in particular, has changed the game for us. And in particular, if I want to settle on one big impactful, we have taken our process of bringing in remittances and processing them through our RPM. That was a very human process, and I personally did that process for years. Especially at the end of the month, I'm missing out on Halloween with my kid, I'm missing out on New Year's Eve parties because it had to be done. We replaced that human, and people are now having slightly better lives because of it, along with the revenue that comes with it, along with reassigning our people that were doing mindless work to much more thoughtful work. It was wildly impactful, both on a personal level and on a business level.
Perfect.
All right, right on time. Okay, so we just got warmed up. You guys understood what they are doing. Now the next question, we are going to just a little bit spice it up, right? Which function, the question is, which function they will first drive to autonomy in next few years? Which function they are leading, what's their vision, how they are taking it forward, and they're going to talk about it. But before, I think so Micah introduced that Texas is famous for many things, and there are two things that are there on the stage. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to listen to their answers, and then after the answer, we'll say hot sauce or frozen margarita. And those who don't drink Coke. Whichever you pick, they are going to have it. You can get them having a sip of frozen margarita or a dunk into the hot sauce. Oh, it is really hot. All right, you can pick the one. And you can pick, and they have been sports enough to say that we are going to do that. Like, you see that in the bar scene. So we're going to try and replicate. So listen carefully. You can just get all of them drunk anyways if you just want to have fun. But at least pretend to listen and vote in the right direction that you think. All right? But with all fun and games, I think so the next one is, we've been speaking about taking functions and making it autonomous. And you guys are now have started that journey anyways. You guys believed in that vision and you are leading in your organization on that. Should we start from here this time?
Yeah.
All right, Jen. Which function you're trying to take autonomous? Tell us about how the future is in Veradigm.
We have many things in our pipeline in the next year, but the one I'm most excited about is Doc Auto. If you haven't experienced it yet, I highly recommend checking that out while you're here. We want to, in particular use case, we want to take the paper EOBs, people strain their eyes to read and they come in all fuzzy. We want to take those data points off of there, turn them into 835s, turn them into ERAs that can be automatically ingested and just automate that process beginning to end and save people that time, that effort, that eyesight.
All right.
Eyesight.
That is eyesight.
That's an interesting one.
That's a good one.
Here to help.
EOB. All right. She's taking, obviously, Jen is rev cycle management, taking explanation of benefits, right? Is that what we are saying?
Yes.
All right. All of us have seen explanation of benefits. That entire process running autonomously is what Jen is going after in Veradigm. Margarita, hot sauce. This is for them, not for you guys. Margarita? All right. Can we get a frozen margarita, please? Thank you. Great. Nice one. Keep sipping.
Amazing.
We don't get one? Travis.
For us in Autonomous, we're really excited about support. So the church is a worldwide organization. We have 33,000 local congregations in 180 countries, speaking 150 different languages. So the idea of being able to provide support autonomously 24/7, 365 is a wonderful blessing to the leaders. Our focus is really to be able to get our leaders out of administering and really into ministering and impacting the lives of the people in their congregations and in their communities. All of our leaders in those 33,000 are volunteers. They don't get paid. They're doing this on top of their day job. And so being able to lighten their burden for us, I think, is going to be a huge thing. So that's our
All right, autonomous support. Awesome. Well, for Travis, we have two options. A Coca-Cola or really, which one? Fire. This one, real fire. Really hot sauce. This is a mean audience, I'm telling you. That's wrong.
It's a tough one to follow.
All right.
Yeah, good timing on our part. So tomorrow I'm actually kicking off our Amcor automation COE. So that's our big undertaking recently with Amcor. Prior to this, I've been leading our finance automation COE, and concurrently we've had manufacturing automation going on across all our locations. So this is our big initiative under our One Amcor strategy to have an eye on all of our automations across all our business units for all of our locations. So like I said, I'll be kicking that off tomorrow. Concurrently, we're also implementing COE Manager to help us with our development lifecycle, have an eye on our full inventory of automations. And in the end, we're going to focus on a full end-to-end process for bulk of our automations so that later we can interject Agentic solutions into those full processes. So that's our big goal.
All right.
Now, Mihal backstage
Margarita,
gave
please.
me his preference. But let's see if you guys can guess it right. Hot sauce or frozen margarita? Oh, we have a divided house.
Mix, yeah.
We have a divided house.
That's right.
Okay, louder. Hot sauce?
Margarita.
Dude, I think
wins.
so you should try both. You can, I can't split. Okay, once more. They finally read your mind. Can we get a frozen margarita, please? Thank you. Sumit, take us home.
So for us, it's not just support, but also the user experience. So we're starting with HR. HR is going to lead the autonomous workforce. And with that, we've already started this conversational bot where it's answering questions for all employees. We're going to expand that to them being able to generate their employment verification letters or extract other documents that they have. And also then make it transactional. So it's going to be completely autonomous, and then other functions will follow us because our solution is going to touch all employees.
All right. Autonomous HR. All right. That at least one judge started that, so you have one judge's vote for sure. Who shouted? I'm just looking for next year's contestant. Oh, okay. All right. Actually, hold on. Okay. All right. Go for it. Hot sauce? All right. Is there water there? Okay. All right. Good.
Take the one that's open.
Oh, man.
All right. All right. Go for it.
All right. Last round. This is the one you pay a lot of attention to. So they've explained the context. They know where they're going. Now, this is where a little bit lighter on the fun side. They've all heard each other's stories for the first time on the stage. They didn't know what they were doing. So now they're all going to go and explain why what they are doing is in some way better than the other three. We acknowledge and respect every program is unique in its own way, and it's amazing in its own way. But for the fun part of this session, they're going to go and explain why their program, their vision, their impact is better than the other three. All right, we go this way again.
Right, so for us, it's simple. It touches all employees. It's an HR solution. All employees can get answers. They can transact. Imagine you're at a dental office and you don't have information about your insurance. You can just pull it up with Slack. That's the solution we're building. So it's not just, one department and limited to that. It's all employees we're touching. So I think for that, it's one of the best here.
Okay. Autonomous HR. I think there is, as I said, you heard NHS and Claire led the way from autonomous HR. So I think so there is one vote there. But yesterday the HR booth was so filled that if you have enough of those guys still here, at least you are winning this one. Nihal? In supply chain.
So everybody raised their hand yesterday saying they used AI every day, right? So Amcor technology creates products that support data communications, and it's going to be technology that we use every single day. So with our focus being on manufacturing and automating that process, I don't think it's even a competition across all these other companies. A vote for Amcor is a vote for all of us, and we all win. So.
Oh.
Yeah, he just needed half a minute to make a point.
Okay.
All right, Travis.
Okay, Travis,
Mostly,
first of all, before you start, like all of us, this is such a cool story that all of us want. I can't get enough of it, but go for it.
Mostly, you should vote for me. I didn't understand what they were talking about. I'm an accountant mostly, so you talk tech, and I'm not great. I think for us, our breadth of impact, right, is why you should vote for us. This has the ability to have worldwide impact. Again, almost 18 million members across the globe, and I had the most hot sauce. So,
Yeah, that you did.
Again, how am I supposed to compete with this guy? It's ridiculous. I will say this though.
You know what you should say?
Yes.
Once I automate everything, we get more time to go to church.
You can't do that. What I will say is, if you were at the women's breakfast this morning, you know who to vote for, obviously. But I will say, we as a company, myself personally, we are so excited about automation. We're so excited about AI. We're so excited about where we're headed. We know we've only scratched the surface, and we're going to do amazing things, and we will be great. So, we might not win today, but we'll win in the long run.
Ooh.
You have HR, supply chain, autonomous humanitarian operations. Just sounds awesome. Sorry, I'm not rigging it, but like really. Bias. Sorry, I'm voted out. And revenue cycle management. Gen itself is good enough to win. You just say that. But revenue cycle management, completely different, 4 different spectrums. Real impact across your people, the impact you're having on your community, supply chain, and the whole revenue cycle management health. Health is kind of leading the way on this. So now comes all your time. There are 3 judges. They are judging on merit, not any kind of all this, but you get to influence them. Judges will take popular vote and then put in their expert opinion and decide a winner. The way you will do it is, you guys will shout. The more noise you make for the contestant, we have a
Shoutometer. There is a meter.
There is a meter?
All right. Louder you shout, higher it goes.
So if you make noise, and it does work, like just let's do a test run. Everyone's. See, you kind of moved it. It's all live. Yeah, it's fine. Fully agentic. We have that solution. All right. So we start with Sumit, Freshworks, Autonomous HR. All right. Mihal, supply chain. Come on. Travis. And let's hear it for Jen. All right. Thank you. And then now I leave it to judges to decide and tell us the winner.
All right, you guys get 30 seconds to discuss. Good job, man.
That was pretty cool.
That was so fun.
How spicy is this? Some music?
I understand. If you have to follow that, it's always hard. Yeah, it's like it's unfair. Yeah.
Can we get a mic? Do we have mic?
Can we get a mic for the judges or? Oh.
All right.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Claire?
Stand up.
Yes.
We conferred on the front. The mic was passed to me to represent the judges. which I'm really pleased to do. And we had a unanimous decision.
All right.
So not a split.
Not a split.
Not a split. And for taking the hot sauce challenge and delivering on social impact, we thought that actually the value add of that and creating more time for people to volunteer and make a difference in the world was aligned to what we hear about Automation Anywhere's values. So Travis is the winner.
Travis.
We have an amazing gift for you.
That's real nice.
That's the. But I don't know whether the winner gets the hat and everyone else gets a digital gift. I don't know who won. But that, look, if you enter a bar, there are two guys standing like this, four people sitting. You clearly know who is winning the debate, right? But, ladies and gentlemen, these are great stories. These guys are doing amazing work. They are leading, they're path-breaking in their own organizations. But it takes a lot of courage and a lot of sportsmanship to come on the stage and sporting spirit to come and say this story in a fun way. So big round of applause for everyone on the stage, our judges, and thank you for participating and being in this Tex-Mex with us.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you very much, guys. Have a good day.